Hi everyone, today I'm going to be unboxing the appliances I got for the camperpod. These are from a company called Dash, and they have quite a few great appliances for camping, like this rechargeable smoothie maker. They also have a tiny little toaster oven. I'll talk about that in a bit. And but I got the toaster and this hot plate. The reason why I chose this company is because most of their appliances are low wattage, which we need because we're going to be using solar power for our camper, and we want low wattage appliances so they will reduce the energy consumption on our little power box. So let's get to it and take a look at what we have. So first of all, it is the Dash Smartstore 2-slice toaster. Now, I had a little bit of a toss-up between whether I wanted the cute little toaster oven, which I sort of do want, and I'll probably get later on, because it's just a 500-watt small toaster oven for reheating. Most of the food that I bring on the camperpod is going to be pre-cooked. I'm not going to be cooking on the go. I want to get away from that. I cook every day at home. So I'm going to have everything pre-cooked, and it's just stuff that we're going to have to reheat. And they have this tiny little 500-watt, really cute toaster oven. But I do eat a lot of waffles. Because I can't eat bread, I eat the gluten-free chia waffles from Nature's Path. And I have those every day for breakfast. And a toaster, I think, would be more efficient at toasting 2 waffles, because their little toaster oven's quite small. It might be good for an individual pan of food or something that I'm reheating. But anyway, this toaster, it looks like it would be good, and it's 850 watts. Oh, I love the retro color. Let's take a look at it. Let's see what it says. Great choice. Get to know your product. Look inside. You'll find an envelope with everything you need to get started, including yummy recipes, instructions. We want you to have a great experience. If you run into any trouble, just contact our customer support team, and there's a 1-800 number, and support@bydash.com. So yeah, we have some, that's a little warranty card here. And a nice little envelope. Get cooking good looking. So this is your typical, actually it's not your typical, because they have recipes in here as well, or recipe ideas. A little spot for notes. So these are toast related recipes, which is good for having in your toaster. And I'll take a look at the instructions later on, but I'm sure it's not a whole lot you need to know about how to use a toaster. Let's get this out. One thing I'm going to point out that I really like is they have cardboard packaging rather than styrofoam. Now, when we do get things with styrofoam packaging, we generally try to keep it and use it for insulating around different things, but sometimes we just can't use it all. So this can actually just go right into my compost bin. This cardboard packaging. Actually, I might use it as a planter tray for doing a few seedlings until it wears out, and then it'll go in the compost bin, because this looks like a perfect size for planting out some seedlings. There we go, another seedling tray. So these are great, and they're not styrofoam, so they can go in the compost. So thank you, Dash, for caring about the environment. Oh, we do have a little plastic wrap here. Let's just turn this around. Oh, this is a standard size toaster. Standard size 2-slice toaster. When the lid is on, the toaster safety switch prevents the toaster from powering on. Always remove the lid in order to use the toaster. Actually, that's probably a great feature for in a camper. I like that, having a toaster lid. I'm going to peel that off. I have no fingernails. Oh, maybe I'll peel this off later. This is not good ASMR peeling. Sorry. Okay, yeah, we'll do that later. Oh, here we have it. I like this. And And does it go up underneath, or there's this like little something underneath here? That's for storing the cord. Maybe I will take a look at this book for a second. See what it shows here. So we have a lid and a crumb tray. Okay. Toasting slots, cancel button, browning dial, bagel orientation lever, bagel button, and 15-second button. So place the toaster on a dry, stable surface, plug it in, remove the lid, add the bread to the toasting slots, turn the dial, all that stuff. We got that. Okay, so we just, yeah, we can just twirl up the cord underneath. So the cord can tuck away in here, which is good. This is the crumb tray. Oh, there we go. That pulls out nicely. That's much nicer than the one that I have, where you have to open up the slots on the bottom and, you know, slam them around in order to get the crumbs out. I'm just going to compare the size to my 4-toast in-house toaster oven to this one. Sorry for the crumbs and the burn. So this is only a 2-slice toaster, and it's quite a bit narrower, but it's actually longer than my 4-slice toaster. So I think they could probably, especially where they have such nice compact tiny appliances, I think they could probably improve on the size of it. But otherwise, I love the color. I love this lid. I like the way the crumb tray is. And I guess I'm going to have to use it a few times to see how it works out in the camperpod. Again, this is 850 watts, and it can do very wide slices, bagels, and we have a lot of different settings here. So that is Dash Smartstore 2-slice toaster with wide toasting slots, 5 browning settings, and it's 850 watts. And I'm determined to get this off. There we go, finally. Next, and I'm really looking forward to trying this, we did buy a cast iron element hot plate for the camperpod. And we've already done some tests with our S2000 power box. Now the problem with the cast iron, so what I was reading, there's 3 different types of hot plates. Your standard coil hot plate, which is not very efficient. Then there's your induction cooktops, and infrared cooktops, your glass top ones. And what people were saying was that they found that the glass top ones, while they heat up much faster, to go with the cast iron, because the cast iron holds the heat a lot longer. So after you've boiled your kettle and you've unplugged it from your unit and it's not drawing any more power, you could put a piece of toast or something like that. So we tried it out in the camperpod the weekend, and what we found was it took forever to heat up the cast iron. It took more time to boil a pot of water than it did to cook our entire meal on a cast iron one. Now it did hold the heat, and that was good and bad. It held the heat so long that we couldn't keep it inside the camperpod because our countertop is polypropylene plastic. Now I did have a wooden board and a heat mat underneath, but it started warping the plastic. It was just so hot. So the cast iron one might be okay for holding heat and whatnot, but it's in a small enclosed space. It's going to carry too much heat. So this infrared glass top cooktop, and I love the style of this. It's just so sleek and pretty, and just, yeah, it's not clunky. Looks really nice. This one goes up to 1200 watts, but it has lower settings, and our maximum output on our power source, our S2000, is 1500 watts. So we're good. We should be good with this. And it says, bring it anywhere. Camping, shatterproof design, built for last minute adventures, small spaces. It's compact and portable for the smallest of spaces. And creating content, lightweight for easy carrying for your best selfie lighting. So we'll take a look at this. Get cooking. Good looking. Quick heating. Infrared technology and strong pyroceram glass heats up faster than steel coils or cast iron burners, which is what we're looking for. Sleek temperature dial with 5 settings to cook or sear your recipes to perfection. Compact and portable. Closed pack cord storage and lightweight design to transport your kitchen anywhere. And powerful wattage. 1200 watts to provide all the energy you need to satisfy your cooking. We have another little warranty card here. This one got styrofoam. But at least one of them has a cardboard. Now this is a new product, so perhaps they're switching to the cardboard. I will ask them. So we have another one here. So this one says it also retains heat, so please allow the burner to cool down for 1 hour before storing. Keep out of reach of children while it's cooling. The cast iron burner was probably more than an hour. I say it was a couple of hours that I had it laid outside to try to cool it down. Now, please read your instructions. We will do that later. And your warranty. There we go. So we have settings here. Warm, serving and holding foods at low warm temperatures. Low, gentle warming and holding foods at a warm temperature. Medium, simmering, cooking grains, eggs, toasting sandwiches. High, cooking meat, sauteing, frying, and sear, boiling water, searing meats, and steaming. Compatible with all cookware. Okay, and the warranty. Nice package well. Yeah, it's really tidy. I like the look of this. It's a little bit larger around than the cast iron one, but the cast iron one got corners and big legs, and yeah, this one's tidy, so I need something to cut that. So we have a peel here. Oh, this one comes up quite easy. It's great. And we can coil the cord around on the underside. And it stores away tidy. Go, and it can sit flat even with the cord underneath it, which is great. Very simple, sleek. We have off, warm, low, medium, high, and sear. I'll turn it back off and you can hear that little audible click. And this can take a fair size pot by the looks of it. I say it could take one of my full size pots. So we'll probably only have a small pot. Well, here's our large kettle. We won't be taking this with us. This is a very large kettle. That fits on there perfectly. And this is the size of pot we'll probably be doing most of our cooking in with. So it's plenty big for that, and it would even fit a big soup pot. So here's my largest pot, and the bottom fits on it perfectly. There's no overlaps here. So we're good for any size cookware. Now, lastly, and the thing I'm most excited about, is this blender, smoothie maker. We have the Dash portable USB blender. I was saying to my husband, I drink smoothies all the time. And most of our trips we're going to be going berry picking anyway. But I will take my other stuff in. I'm going to have to make all my smoothies ahead of time and put them in the fridge. And then they'll settle. And then I saw this. This is a portable USB blender. We have a 16-ounce BPA-free Triton bottle. It's cordless with USB charging, which is great because USB charging in the camper will be 12 volt. And we have a few USB chargers in there. So it's great for an active lifestyle. Drinking lid and portable bottle are great for travel, hiking, and a gym. Crushing it. Powerful DC motor crushes ice and blends fruit for smoothies and shakes. Tough as nails. Features 4 stainless steel blades and a shatterproof Triton blending bottle. Charged up. The lithium battery recharges quickly and blends up to 20 drinks in one charge. So easy to clean. Blend some soap and warm water for a quick clean. Plus the Triton plastic bottle is dishwasher safe and will stay clear after repeated washes. So I can have my smoothies on the go. Make 20 smoothies per charge. And like I said, we can recharge it on the camper anyway. Let's see what's in this. Go. And then we have the charging cord. I have the bottle. And we have the little base. So the one thing I do with all my cords is going on the camper, because there's nothing worse than looking for a cord and not knowing what one it fits. I may use my little label maker and I label what it's for, because I got a little case that I'm keeping all the recharging cords in, and all of them are going to have a label on them. Let's try to get that on straight. There we go. So now I have it labeled blender. These are little waterproof labels. So we have, there's the little USB charging port, the on button. I'm gonna have to read about this. I've never had one like this. Ooh, nice little sharp blade there, and it's great cover to protect that so you don't dig yourself if you're reaching in for it. Flip the lid lock to enjoy. Ooh, there we go. It's pretty cool. Oh, take that sticker off. Do not over tighten and line up the arrows. Okay, so there's little arrows on there, an arrow there. So I guess you take this off. And we have the information inside. Scan this code to get started. Start here. I don't have a cell phone, so I don't scan codes. So there's the arrow, and there's the measurements on the bottle as well. So do not over tighten, line up arrows. Okay, so there we go. The arrows are lined up. Oh, let's just put something in it to give it a test run. So this is just a small handful of wild strawberries I picked this morning. I'm going to put it and give it a try. So we have the lockable drinking lid with the strap, the blending base, the blade cover. We got the USB-A to USB-C charging cable, the plastic bottle. So A, we know how to charge it. Yep, so we put that in and take the blade cover off. Yeah, and turn it on upside down. Okay, that only makes sense. So let's make sure the arrows are lined up. There we go. And what position do we blend it in? Up or down? Once the bottle and the base are properly aligned, you're ready to blend. Flip your blender over. See all the strawberries in there. And press the power button. That's really cute. Well, there we go. I have now blended fruit, my wild strawberry smoothie to take on the go. Take that off. And we'll give that a rinse, obviously. Then if I wanted to, I can pour this into my regular bottle. Or I can put this drinking lid on and take it with me on the go. Pretty neat. So there we have it, our dash appliances for the camper pod. It's just time now to go and put them in the camper and test them out and see how they work. I'll do a future video on how energy efficient these were. Well, my husband will probably do that because he's really interested in doing the tests on the power box and see how much energy is drawn from each product. So we'll be testing the toaster and the cooktop. This doesn't need to be tested. This is USB powered, which is fantastic. And it's time to get cooking in the camper.